All right. Everybody, I'm going to give it just 1 second. I'm going to let people join. This is going to be the last time that we try this. The internet here is so bad that it's not even working. We're going to try this one more time. And then if it doesn't work, I'm going to kind of go from there. So give me 1 second. I'm going to try one more time. Let me send a quick message out to everybody. Sorry about this, everyone. This is an interesting day, to say the least. All right. So, yes, thank you, everybody, for being patient. So what's happening is we're having some internet issues. Things are cutting out. Like I said earlier, it was a little rough here. I tried maybe lowering some things. We're going to see if this works. If this does not work, this is my last chance of doing this. If this does not work from here on, I'm just going to move on to the AMA portion in our Telegram main chat. So this is our last chance. Fingers crossed. We're not going to do another one of these. If this does not work, I'm just going to move on to the Telegram main chat because I'm pretty sure the internet would be enough to handle that. But if it does work, awesome. So just to recap everything real quick, part one of this, if you haven't seen, Ken Shamrock is here at the house with me. He came in and said hi to everybody. Watch that. This will be the official part two, I guess, of our AMA today. And we're just going to kind of hope things work out here, okay? So everybody stick with me. Let's all cross our fingers together. And hopefully the internet spirits of the world will let us stream. So I'm going to jump right into some things. So we talked earlier, we want your feedback on YouTube Live. Please let me know on that stuff. If you haven't seen our landscape video yet, go watch our landscape video. It's on AMA 29. It's fantastic. Showcases a bunch of stuff, and it's really stinking good. And then next, Alpha. Everybody, Alpha is officially out. So our team is in the world right now. This has been something that we've been waiting for so long, and I'm so happy that we're here experiencing it with you all. And I cannot wait to get you some videos on this. I can't wait to get you some pictures on this. This is very exciting for all of us. And we cannot wait to get everybody in the world. I'm going to talk a little bit about what those stages are going to look like here in just a little bit. Should everything let me stream. So that being said, oh no, my computer's starting to freeze. No, it was working for a second. I'm sorry. I don't think it's going to allow us. Oh, there it goes. Okay. Whew. All right. Whew. All right, let's keep going. So everybody, streaming is going to be coming out soon. We have Jace in the world. We're going to have myself in the world. We're going to have the rest of our team in the world. We're going to be showing you stuff in Alpha, what that's going to look like. And like I said, we cannot wait to move along the phases and get everybody in. And I'm going to be talking about that here in just a little bit, okay? So we're going to be talking about that here in just a little bit. We have just finished NFT LA. Eric Chan was in NFT LA, and we got a lot of contacts that want to work with us from NFT LA. And right now you can see that we're in a new place. We're in Miami right now. And we got some, today was day one of the convention. Tomorrow is the big day here at the convention. We got some pretty large speakers like Mark Cuban, Steve Aoki, some really big people here that we're going to be talking with as well. And we're going to be giving you some more updates and some pictures on that as we kind of go throughout this week. As you saw, I'm here with Ken Shamrock. I'm here with Captain Awesome. Captain Awesome's actually putting on this really big party. He's getting DJs and entertainment and this really big thing that's going to happen tonight. And a lot of big names and people are going to be there. And it's going to be really exciting. So I might be sharing with you some pictures later on tonight. I might even have time for maybe like a little surprise AMA voice chat, and I'll join in and say hi to everybody. But let me tell you, everyone, these conventions have been amazing return. Everybody loves the metaverse. That's the new big hot topic, is the metaverse. And everyone is just absolutely mind blown when we show them video footage of our metaverse. Okay. Everyone is like, oh my gosh, what do I need to do? Let's set up a meeting. We want to talk with you. Let me get my team involved. And let's get some conversations going on this week. So it's been pretty remarkable so far, just the amount of people that have contacted us, and we got some things to announce on that here in just a little bit. We also just did a podcast on Monday with a podcast named Poseidon. Michael Owen was actually on the call. For anyone that doesn't know Michael Owen, he's really big in football and a very well-known person, but he was on the call. They're actually really close friends. And hopefully someone that we'll be in talks with about TCG World not too long from now. And so that was really neat. If you want to catch our socials, it's on our social. It was a talk with Poseidon, and Captain Awesome representing Greed and Valor was there as well, which is really neat. It was really fun. It was a really cool podcast. And we have a lot more of these podcasts that are going to be coming out here too. All right. Before I go into the next point, I just need to do a quick mic check. Does it sound good? Does it look good? Are you able to hear me and understand the things that I'm sharing with you right now? It's been so spotty. I just want to make sure that we're still good with everybody before I move forward. Just type in chat real quick. Like everything good so far? You can hear me okay? You can see everything okay? Yes, no, maybe so. Let me know in chat. Okay, a lot of yeses. Okay, good. We're gonna keep going. It's like playing it's like playing Russian roulette. You just never know when it's just gonna turn off. Okay, we're still good. So, I have some news that is gonna be coming out here in a little bit. But here in NFT Miami, we have some meetings set aside with some fairly large projects and some fairly large people. So we had some people reach out to us and some companies, and they said, hey, we are going to be in Miami. Are you guys going to be there? We said, yes, we're going to be there. And they said, okay, cool. Well, just to let you know, I represent XYZ, and we want to meet with you in person. So we are going to be meeting with some fairly large companies and some fairly large names here in Miami. So more news on that later. Of course, once we get things signed, we're definitely going to announce some stuff. But I just want everybody to know that these conventions, they are so fun because everybody is excited about us. And we already have about 4 to 5 pretty massive meetings set up even before we came to Miami, of people wanting to meet us in person. So give us all of the fingers crossing you can over the course of this weekend, as I'm going to be meeting with some pretty large people, showcasing the world and showing them a bunch of stuff, and hopefully some pretty big news will follow all of that. So, but I wanted to give you all a little bit of a heads up that there's a lot of interest in TCG World right now, a lot of interest, which is really cool for us. All right. That being said, I want to take a quick moment, and we're going to do our giveaway announcements for this week. And hopefully we can get through the announcements before the internet cuts out, but we're just going to keep on hoping. So every week we announce our giveaways. If you didn't know, if you don't follow TCG World, we do a lot of giveaways because we think it's fun, and it's fun to see people get excited, and it's fun to see people get engaged. So we do a lot of giveaways, like a lot. I challenge people to find a project that out giveaways us. But I have some giveaways to announce. So we did a Reddit giveaway, and we actually gave away 2 winners this week. All you had to do was just go on to Reddit, create a post of just talking about your favorite region. Why is it your favorite region? Is it the location? Is it the look of it? Is it maybe some regional benefits? What's your favorite? And all you had to do was go on there and comment and upvote some other comments, and that was it. We randomly picked 2 people. So congratulations, K Smithers 419, and for the same giveaway, congratulations, winner number 2, Erwin Sky. Hopefully I said your names right. Congratulations, K Smithers 419 and Erwin Sky. You guys have both won a silver plot. We gave away 2 silvers on this Reddit. So congratulations. That's fantastic. So happy for you all. And make sure to reach out to us, and we'll make sure that you get your plots sent over to your wallet. Congratulations. That's super cool. And thanks for joining us on Reddit and helping us out. That's really cool of you. We want to reward you for that. So number 2, the words are cut off on my screen here a little bit, but that's okay. So number 2 is we have a community giveaway where we are meeting with some of our NFT projects every single week. So the first week we met with Collectible. Last week we met with Cyber Hornet. And then this week we met with Matic Gray this last Wednesday. Matic Gray is going to be giving away, I believe, 10 of their NFTs on next week's call. All you have to do is fill out a survey. It's a super easy survey. They have stuff to do about Matic Gray. Well, last week was Cyber Hornet, so that survey had things to do about Cyber Hornet, and we announced them on this week with Matic Gray. And Cyber Hornet gave away 3 NFTs, including a brand new Animus line that they just created. So congratulations to Jarder, Walter Lopez, and Danny winning the Animus. Congratulations, gentlemen. You have all won this week's community giveaway. We're going to be announcing more winners on next Wednesday when we meet with Funky Monkey Frat House and Mike Miller. For those that don't know Mike Miller, he does a lot of our animation or our illustrations. He's building up our story. He's on our lore team. He's creating our creatures. No one has any idea just how much this guy works for us. I actually want everybody, if you haven't had the chance yet, go look at last week's AMA. So it's AMA number 30. And I actually show about 3 to 4 things that Mike Miller is currently working on with us right now for ideas for the world. And it's really cool. You actually get to see some behind the scenes stuff getting created when it comes to creatures and some game mechanics that we announced last week, which was super cool, right? So that's on last week's AMA number 30. Go check it out. We're going to be meeting with Mike Miller this week. And I believe he's giving away a Genesis line NFT. For those that don't know, that's his custom line. And I believe it costs 2 Ethereum. So normally 2 Ethereum to get this Genesis line. And that's a lot of money. And he's going to be giving it away to somebody. So make sure that you're on our next week on Wednesday's Twitter space when we bring in Mike Miller and Funky Monkey Frat House. Okay. All right, let's keep going. No freezes, nothing so far. Good vibes. Let's go. So we have an update on our guilds. So this is something that we've been talking about for a while. For those that don't know, we're going to have TCG verified guilds. This is a big perk for people because it's a verified guild that follows TCG standards. They're good people. And they're not out there to hurt anybody. And so we want to have like this Twitter blue checkmark system where we have a TCG blue checkmark verified guilds. We're just starting this process. In fact, I believe we're going to be sending out some applications for this, I believe today or tomorrow. So for anybody that's been in a guild and you've been waiting for some news on when we're going to start this process, we are officially starting this process either today or tomorrow. Now, we're just going to pick one guild to start off with. We want this guild to go through the whole process, tell us what needs to be changed, what can we tweak, get a lot of feedback. Then we're going to make some tweaks, and then we're going to bring in the second guild and then the third guild and on from there. But for all those that's been waiting about this, I get about 10 DMs on this a day of, hey, where are we at with the guilds? Should be either today or tomorrow. We're going to be sending that out. So get ready. We're going to start our guild process. For conventions, we are right now. We just left. We just left GDC, Game Developer a convention, and then we were just in NFT LA. Now we're in NFT Miami, and then here in a week or two, we're going to be in San Diego as well as Paris, spreading the news of TCG everywhere. Like I said, there is no better marketing out there than literally meeting with projects one-on-one, showing them the world, and they want in. That is the absolute best marketing that you could ever do. Way better than any kind of banner ad that you put on PooCoin website or anything like that. So for anyone that's asking, like, when marketing, we are marketing in person, and you cannot get better marketing than what we're doing right now. The amount of people wanting into our world is outrageous. Like, outrageous. Our schedules are booked solid, doing discovery meetings with everybody. So we're working very hard for our community. We're working very hard for this project, and we wanted you all to know that we're not going to stop here. We have even more conventions coming up this month. Yeah, so we're a little busy, which is really cool. And then speaking of conventions, we talked about this on last week too. We're going to be hosting our own convention in Vegas. So the dates are confirmed, July 8th through the 10th. We will be in Vegas at the Las Vegas Convention Center, and we're going to kind of put on a Metaverse convention. There's a lot of NFT conventions. There's blockchain conventions, not really any Metaverse conventions. So we're like, all right, well, let's just create our own. So we're going to have a good portion of our partners out there. We're going to bring in entertainment. We're going to bring in speakers. We're going to bring in ourselves so you can meet us and hang out, and we can all have a good time together. For anybody that wants to join us and hang out with TCG World, as well as our partners and a bunch of entertainment and a whole slew of other stuff, yeah, it's going to be in July. So that's coming up. Mark it down. Get ready. And we would love to see you in person, and we'd love to do some stuff with you. So that's coming up here in a couple months. And as you can see, the dates are kind of interesting, right? July 8th through 10th. That's kind of towards the end of Q2. Well, does anybody have a guess at what else happens towards the end of Q2? Something else might happen around that time. And we're thinking we're going to launch that thing at Vegas. So Vegas is going to be pretty cool. Now, we're still waiting on alpha and a whole bunch of other stuff, but we're thinking some things are going to happen around Q2, which is why we decided to do a really fun hosting convention event while we're there. Interesting. Yeah, I see everybody typing it in chat right now. It's too funny. So that's so those are the dates. If you want to join us, you can totally join us. It'd be fun to meet you in person. All right, so we're making a couple updates right now. So like I said, we are currently in alpha. So in alpha, that's wild to even say that we are actually in alpha at the moment. Guys, we're in alpha. Like, this is crazy. We're actually in there. The world's created. Things are getting updated. We're updating a couple things that we noticed right away that could be a better experience. So one of them is the road system. So I want to show you a photo here real quick. I can't show you the video, unfortunately, because as you've seen earlier, the internet's terrible. But I at least want to show you a photo of kind of what this would look like. So if you looked at some of our other videos before, you may have seen some of our road systems, but we're making some updates to it to really add some realism and make them just look freaking cool. So here's a photo here for you. Like I said, I can't show you the video, unfortunately. We'll save that for later. But you can kind of get a good idea of just how good the road system's going to work and how it goes through trees and goes through up and over mountains. Our road generation system is pretty incredible. And we're going to, like I said, we're going to be showing you some stuff on this here soon. We just showed you that we make custom cars. We're going to be making custom cars in the world as well. And you got to see that on, I believe, last week's AMA. So we're not only going to have a whole custom road system, we're going to have a whole custom car system, and we want to make it look freaking awesome. So this is literally a picture of our world right now and some of the updates that we're making on the roads themselves. Pretty crazy, right? Well, it's only going to get crazier. So we're updating a couple other things. One of those things is we are going to be updating the biomes in the world. Okay? We are going to be updating the biomes. So for those that don't know what a biome is, a biome in a lot of games are just different areas of the map that are like they just look a little bit different. Like you can have a desert biome, you can have a swamp biome, you can have a dense forest biome, you can have a snow biome, you can have all sorts of different temperate biome. Like there's all these different kind of biomes that add flavor to the world. Well, we're going to be doing this in TCG World. We don't want the world to look the same wherever you go. I mean, our regions are huge, and we have 4 different regions, which is really cool. But still, we don't want you to have to see the same type of scenery over and over. We want the world to kind of shift and be more immersive, because that's how reality is, right? It doesn't look the same everywhere. It kind of moves and changes as you go. So we're doing some updates to our biomes, and I got some pictures here for you, and you can tell me what you think. So we're doing a couple updates here. So like for instance, here is a biome in the east. I'm actually going to show you a couple different biomes here. I'm not going to show you all of them because some of them we're still working on, but I am going to show you a couple of them. So this is a biome in the east, just to kind of give you a different look of what this will look like compared to some of the videos that you've seen in the past. Like you've seen in our videos, very high definition, the shadows, the trees, little bugs and birds flying around, very realistic, very immersive. And so here are just a kind of couple photos of this biome we're setting up in the east. Here's kind of a night shot of different hills and rock formations and everything with it too. And as you can see, it looks really good, right? So a lot of metaverses out there, they're not quite like this. They're very flat. They're very kind of the same thing over and over. We don't want our world to look like that. We want it to look different and look beautiful, and all these different type of scenery, landscaping throughout the world. Here is a biome, one of the biomes that we're setting up in the north. So same thing is the trees, the shadows, the brush. Like it just, we want it to look real. Like, I mean, being honest, I don't know if you can see this on 1080p or not, because I don't know how the stream quality is. But this looks almost like a real picture, right? Like this actually looks like someone just took a picture straight on their camera and uploaded it. No, this is actually our world. So this is one of the biomes that we are setting up in the north. And here's another shot of that. As you can see, man, the detail of the trees and the brush and the sun hitting the snow, it's pretty wild. It's pretty wild. I can't wait to show you actual video footage of this, because pictures are cool and all, but video is just a whole nother story. And it's pretty crazy at just how good of a job our studio has been doing creating this whole world for us. Everybody, like, that looks like realism right there. And I also have one more photo here for you of one more biome. This biome that I'm going to show you is going to be kept a mystery, okay? This biome is going to be kept a mystery, and it might be something that will be kept secret for a little while, so don't expect any new news on it very quickly at all. This is something David might be working on, but I have one more biome picture here for you, and we'll see what you think, okay? Y'all ready? All right, have a look. This, like I said, this is going to be remaining in mystery for a little bit, but I got one more photo here for you. Tell me what you think. maybe you can put some guesses in chat and see and tell us what you think this is going to be for. All I can tell you is David has a plan. This is a teaser, and he is not going to give one more bit of information on it. But it's going to be something. Something. I wonder. Mystery. But yeah, so those are our biomes that we are creating right now. We're updating. We got into the world. We decided, our studio decided, let's really make everything just look different than any other project out there. Let's make it look super immersive, and let's have biomes all over the world. And your plots that you're buying will be in different biomes. So one plot will look completely different than another plot based on where it was spawned. So it's going to add this really fun mystery component to getting plots in the world too. But yeah, it's they're doing a phenomenal job. So we're doing some updates right now, and we're so excited to get everybody in. And I'm so excited that the stream is still going and hasn't cut out. Yay. All right, so a big question that we're getting a lot right now is what is next with Alpha, okay? What is next with Alpha? Well, I got some news on this. So a couple things. So right now we have our main core team in the world with the studio, and they're getting things ready for the next phase to come in. Don't worry, we're going to be streaming stuff. We're going to be showing you the world. We want to. In fact, I can't even do it right now because I'm in Miami. And so I can't even get the build and show you in person. Otherwise I would. But I'm going to be back this next week. And I am so excited to show you a bunch of the world and get you some footage. We're getting everything ready for the next phase. So we're doing everything in phases. So phase 1 is the core management team. Phase 2 is our moderators, our real estate agents, our design team, our marketing team, our lore and story team. We want all the team members that are helping us out and volunteering their time, helping you out, get them in second. So we're gonna get things ready to bring on the next phase. Then hopefully they find some things that we can tweak, some things that we can upgrade, and we make some adjustments to then start bringing in plot owners. We're gonna start with the diamond plot owners, and then we're gonna do platinum owners as well as our partners and our partner leadership. We're going to let partner leadership come in, not their communities, just the leadership. And then we're going to move on to gold and silver. And then we're going to move on to our community. And then it's going to go to public alpha. Now, it is our goal to get to public alpha as fast as possible, okay? We want to get to public alpha as fast as possible. We don't want to wait 3 months to get people in. We want to get you all in ASAP, like right away. So we're working right now to get things tidied up for the next phase to come in. And then soon after will be the next phase. We'll start all our plot owners, okay? Now the time between phases, it's going to depend on a couple things. So one, it's going to depend on, like, did they find things that we need to fix? Like, did they go in and did our moderators find some game-breaking or world-breaking stuff that it takes us a week to fix it, which is good. Like, that's the point of alpha, is to find this stuff to begin with. But depending on how much stuff that they discover and things that we need to fix, we might take a week, might be 2 weeks. It could be just a couple days. It could be, yeah, everything's actually working really good. Minor bugs here and there, but nothing too big to handle. We can go ahead and start bringing in the next group, okay? So the time in between the stages is going to depend on what we need to fix in the world. Could be a week or it could be just a couple days. Like I said, we want everybody into the world. If we can get everybody in, like as a goal for us, if we can get to public alpha by the end of the month, that would be fantastic. Like that would be really cool. By the end of April to have everybody in public alpha in the world would be an awesome goal. We might be able to do that. We may not. It all depends on kind of how the different phases go and what people find. Also, a question we get asked every now and then, and it's good for me just to kind of address it for everybody, is we get the question of, why not just let everybody in? Like, you guys want to stress test the world, right? You want to stress test multiplayer and stress test the servers and you want to get a bunch of feedback on what's good and what's not good in the world, right? So wouldn't it make sense to just kind of bring everybody in at the front and just start off with everybody? Which it's a good question, but I want everybody to know our thinking on it. We want to do it in stages because this is going to be the first time you ever see the world, okay? We want to make that first time experience as good as possible. So like we're in it right now and we're finding some things that need to be updated. We're going to fix things. And when we bring in our next phase, they're going to have a better first time experience than we had because a lot of things have been updated by them. Then when diamond holders come in, it's going to be another better first time experience. And then platinum and so on and so on. So by the time that we are getting to our partners and we're getting to all our plot owners and we're getting to public alpha, it's an awesome first time experience for everybody. So that's the point. Yes, we want to stress test things. Yes, we want to get the multiplayer going. Yes, we want to get everybody's feedback, but we want you to have a very good first time experience. And so that's why we're doing this in stages. So by the time we get to public alpha, man, it looks awesome and it works great. That's when we want all these other projects and celebrities and everything to see TCG World for the first time is at that time when we've got a lot of stuff dialed down. Everything's going really good so far, so don't worry. Everything's going really good. We're on time. We're hiring even more people with our studio. Like things are going really good, and we're about ready to bring in the next phase of people. So we're gonna be very communicative with everybody. We're gonna announce this on every week. I'm gonna update you on where we're at. So we're gonna have a ton of communication. Don't worry. And I'm also gonna tell you all the updates that are gonna happen in the world in that time too. But hopefully that kind of makes sense for everybody. We just want to be very transparent because I appreciate projects that are transparent with me, and I don't see too many of them out there in crypto, unfortunately, or even ones that communicate anything at all. So we don't want to be that. We want to be the project that over communicates and just you just are let in on everything that we're doing, and not only let in on what we're doing, but also let in on the reason why we're doing it. So a lot of crypto chats, a small little rant, but a lot of times people ask a question and people will be like, oh, just trust leadership. Oh, just trust the process. Trust leadership. They know what they're doing. And a lot of projects don't tell you the why behind their decisions. Well, we don't want to be that. We want to be a project that says, hey, this is what we're doing. And just so you know, here's why we are doing that, so that you can get inside our thinking on things and get a better understanding of why we're making these choices, because we're doing things for the betterment of everybody else. So just want to let you know that. That's why you'll notice on a lot of AMAs that I do, we'll always tell you the reason why on stuff. So I was going to show you all videos today, but as you saw earlier, the internet here is not going to hold up. So I tried doing a couple test things, and right before it was terrible. So we're going to do some videos next week. I'm going to show you some stuff next week. Like I said, we will never have a boring AMA. Not once, not ever. We do these weekly, every Friday. We will do these AMAs, and we're going to update you on the world. And I can tell you right now, and we say this every week, but we are telling you only 5-10% of everything going on right now. There's so much going on behind the scenes. It is absolutely going to get wild with TCG. David has some pretty insanity type announcements to make here in the coming weeks, and it's already ready to go. Like, things are ready, and we're just kind of getting some things lined up to announce it. I hope you're all ready for a wild ride. We don't know what's going to happen with crypto. Anything can happen with crypto. But we feel like we have a very special project. We feel like we have some pretty big, exciting things to announce. And we feel like we're building a world that everybody wants. Everybody wants to be in a metaverse, but they don't want to be in something pixelated. They don't want to be something that's laggy. They want to be in something that looks good and feels good. And that's what we're creating. And then we also want to back it with a good reputation company. We're very much about having a good reputation and listening to our community. We want to be the good guys. And we're not about corporate greed or anything like that. Like, unfortunately, a lot of projects have become. We'll never be that. So We're going to be doing these AMAs weekly. We haven't missed one in 31 weeks now. And I promise you, they'll never be boring. I'm always going to be dropping some pretty cool stuff. So that being said, we are now going to move over onto doing an AMA on our Telegram chat. I record these. We'll post them on our Telegram as well as YouTube. So if you can't catch it, you can catch it later. Our Telegram, we'll post it if someone could post it. Our link in the YouTube chat. This is open floor. You can come and ask me any question. So it could be about the world. It could be about me. It could be about Ken, who's in the room next to me. You can ask any question. I'm only going to be able to do this for an hour today. Usually I do it for about 2 hours. I'm only going to be able to do an hour of questions today, as we have an event to go to here in just a little bit and some people to meet tonight. But thank you for being patient with me today. I know technology was a little goofy today. I know you had to join a couple links before it finally worked. I guess third time's the charm. Thank you, everybody, for being on this road with us. We are officially in alpha, and things are moving, and things are getting updated. So get ready for more and more exciting things every single week. You are going to want to join every single AMA from here on out, as alpha is going to breed more things, and then more things, and more things. It's getting a little wild at how much stuff we have going on right now. So thank you, everybody, for joining this live, or if you saw this after the fact. We really appreciate you. I'm going to be moving over onto our main Telegram chat, and I'm going to be answering some questions, and I'll see you over there in about 2-3 minutes, and we'll rock and roll. So have a good rest of your day, everybody. Thanks again for jumping on, and get ready for some big updates. Things are moving. Things are happening. I'll see you all here in just a little bit. Bye, everybody.
Streaming into a reality. You got to come and see it for yourself. Oh, so get in, get on, get everything you want. Come in, run off. Your future has begun. TCG Coin can build your world in the Metaverse with us. So come on, get in, get on. So come on, get in, get on. I know a place where adventure never ends. It goes forever. Where every face is one of your friends. We're all together. Building everything we dream. Imagination leads us on our way. Let's play. So get in, get on, get everything you want. Come in, running off. The ride has just begun. The Metaverse is calling you to be the best you can become. So come on, get in, get on. So come on, get in, get on. There's almost nothing you can't do. Leave your eyes because it's true. The Metaverse is calling you. Oh, So get in, get on, get everything you want. Come in, running on. Your future has begun. The Metaverse is calling you to be the best you can